I've actually never seen Die Hard. I just when you were just like, so this is kind of every year they're just like, is it a holiday movie or not? So I knew it had to be Die Hard. That's how I knew. I was thinking something totally different,
You've
but
never seen the movie. You just like
no, I just knew when you were just like, since
deduction.
yours was holiday themed, this is sort of. I'm like, oh, Die Hard. Because every freaking year, there's like some asshole on Facebook who's like, "Is it a holiday movie or not?" And someone's like, "Yes, it most certainly is." And then someone's like, "No, it isn't." And I
Oh,
almost don't want to see it out of protest, just because every year this conversation happens. Is it a
the-
Christmas movie? What's your take?
uh, I think it's a great Christmas movie because it
You
takes
say
place on Christmas
yay?
Eve. Yes, it's a
Okay, all
Christmas
right.
movie.
Yeah, I mean, I would say if it takes place Christmas Eve, that's a qualifier. It is in fact a Christmas film. But yeah,
Yes.
I've not seen it, so I have no opinion on the topic.
I love that you've never seen Die Hard. That is
No.
amazing to me, Ron.
How many
That's
of them
like,
did they make? They make a bunch of them, didn't they?
yeah, there's 3, I think, maybe 4. 4?
People were asking, how is that debatable? I don't know, but people debate it every year. Every year, people debate that.
Oh God, what a dumb thing to be. um,
Should I see it? Is it worth? Should I see it? Should it be on
it
my?
is. It's a blast. It's 80s big budget, so it might, since you've never seen it, it might seem kind of dated to you a little bit, but it's 80s big budget action movie. Bruce Willis in his prime, being all smart alecky Bruce Willisy with a gun. Um, there's a great piece. There's only one song in the whole movie. Um,
Is it
and
Hallelujah?
yes, by Leonard
At
Cohen.
the end, they sing Hallelujah, and Bruce Willis is like, "This is an important holiday song. It captures love and the human condition." Can't believe you haven't seen it, Ron.
Oh my god. Yeah, you got to sit and watch it with Caitlin on one night. Watch Die Hard. It's a fun Christmas action movie, 80s, you know. Yeah, it kind of ushered in the blockbuster because it was
No,
early 80s.
I know it's one of those things. It's a classic, but yeah, I've not seen it. It's one
That's
of
so amazing to me. That's so amazing to me. That's so great. And yet it's so funny. You'd never seen this movie and you just figured it out through theory of deduction. I have heard that Leonard Cohen song a million times, still could never come up with the name or who sang it, which is what makes
Well,
this
what's your
game
what's your
perfect.
favorite holiday movie? Do you have a favorite one?
Well, Die Hard's one. It's funny when
That's
you said
one.
Bill Murray, I was going to do Scrooged because that's one of my favorite
Oh, I
holiday
love that
movies.
movie.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would, like, be able to pick out a line from it. I mean, I might be able to. I don't know if I'm the but I've definitely seen that movie at least, like, 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you, like, add in, like, when it's just on TV and you're sitting with your folks or whatever. But,
Like this week and next week, that movie's going to be on TV somewhere just
yeah.
randomly.
Yeah.
Um,
And I mean, I feel like I gotta say Christmas Story. I mean, I know that's a really vanilla pick, but I mean, how do you not love that movie? I mean, it's just such a fun
I,
story.
I never got into it. Nobody dies.
Really?
There's no ghosts. I just didn't.
You didn't like Christmas Story? I mean, I know it's like, I don't know. I mean, you didn't root for him when he stood up to Scott Farkas, and you didn't.
I don't even think I've ever seen the whole movie all the way through because I'm always like, it's too cutesy.
Really? You've never seen A Christmas Story?
All the Christmas movies I grew up watching. Well, when I was a real little kid, I watched those Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, those weird stop motion, you know, animatronic things. So they were like
Yeah.
super. Or then I started, the movies got really dark. Like even what was it? Was it Gremlins? Where they didn't celebrate
Gremlins.
Christmas?
That's a fun one. That's a
Yeah.
fun one. I like
Phoebe Cates'
Gremlins.
dad died in the chimney. That's why she didn't celebrate Christmas. I'm like, it's pretty dark holiday movies. And then Die Hard was great, and Scrooged. I mean, that was like,
There's just so many classic scenes in A Christmas like the Santa Claus who's just over it and just want I mean, there is some kind of adult-oriented stuff in that movie, and I don't know.
I
It's,
love Bad Santa.
I've never seen that. I've actually never I know everyone talks about Bad Santa, I've not seen it. Trying to think of the last year I watched a holiday movie for the first time because like my wife really wanted to watch it. It's that one where there's that like British politician or whatever, and he's, you know what I'm talking about? There's a
Yeah.
British politician and he starts seeing this girl.
Hugh Grant, isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah, and like they can't believe he's at their house, but he's just like, oh yeah, you know, you don't need a sleazy politician here. And it's like, you know what I'm talking about? Love Actually, right? That's what it's
Yes.
yeah.
Love Actually is a very good holiday. Everybody falls in love.
Everyone
Yeah.
falls in love, man. And that's that's the last one I saw. That's the last like holiday movie I hadn't seen multiple times that I saw.
Have you seen any of the Die Hard movies?
No. Should I start with like one of the other ones?
No, don't do that.
I'll go with the
Don't do that.
original.
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
see the first Die Hard. The rest of them, take it or leave it. The first one is the original. It's the original 80s blockbuster action movie with snarky lines. You know, it's great. Good supporting cast. Good storyline. It wasn't all about the explosions, and it's like actually a pretty good storyline. You know, there's just great lines. I could have given you so many more lines had you not figured this out again. Like, you wanted a miracle, I give you the FBI. Like, it's great.
Yeah,
Alan Rickman. This is the movie that sort of broke out Alan Rickman's career. Yeah. There's a bunch of, and I forget the actors. It broke out the Officer Powell became the dad in the Urkel. This movie broke out his career. This movie broke out a lot of people's careers. Die Hard. Bruce Willis, the woman who plays Bruce Willis's wife, broke out. And the cop, the head cop, he like had a career of being just always playing a dick, and he was in that. There's a couple like good character actors that are in it. I forget their names. The one journalist who's plays the asshole in Ghostbusters. Speaking of Bill Murray, yeah.
I think Alan Rickman, his most underrated performance was in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yes,
I thought he was such a good sheriff.
Where he says, "Cancel Christmas."
Yeah, he does. He's like, "And cancel Christmas." He's like, "I'm gonna rip your heart out with a spoon. It's dull, you twit. It'll hurt more." Like he was so badass as the sheriff. And then Kevin Costner was like just okay as Robin Hood, but that movie, I thought that movie was actually a really underrated movie. I thought that was a really good Robin Hood movie.
It just didn't get it. But another great Alan Rickman role is his character in Galaxy Quest.
I've never seen that, but I gotta. Sorry. Now we're back to DOA, man. I don't know.
All right, that's cool. We won't drag this out anymore. I'm not going to just keep listing off movies that I know you haven't seen. It's good though, because now I got a nice long list of films to pull from the next couple times we play this game. Well, dude, great having you on the show as always. Do you want to again plug your tour dates? I know you're going on the road in April.
Yeah, in April, and follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone, YouTube/Ron Placone. Check out my podcast, Get Your News On with Ron, on YouTube, Rockfin, or the audio podcast, wherever you get those things. And tour dates: April, ronplacone.com, Pittsburgh, Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, Burlington, Vermont, Portland, Maine, Boston, Mass, New York City. And I know Kate dropped the information about my movie in the chat, should you want to check it out and make a contribution to help make it a reality.
Right. I'm going to put this up on the screen. Support Ron's show right there. We will be doing Government Secrets tomorrow at an hour earlier. 2:00 Pacific time, 5:00 Eastern time tomorrow. Government Secrets with Lee Camp. Check that out. And that's our show. Ron, all right, dude. Have fun. Enjoy the holidays, and we'll talk soon.
All right, man. See you later. Peace.
Later, brother. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. We are still in our 9th month of demonetization from YouTube. So support what we're doing at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. It's free to sign up, and there's a premium level at $10 a month. And for that, you get everybody on the platform's premium content. Myself, Lee Camp, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore, Whitney Webb, Kim Iverson, Abby Martin, and many, many others. You can also support what we're doing at Venmo at Graham-Elwood and go to GrahamElwood.com. We have a PayPal button and a PO box. I also have crypto wallets, which are all in the show notes. Thanks for supporting what we do.